Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins, and here's what's happening here. Yahoo made public the threat from the U.S. Thursday that the court unseated 50 pages of what's classified documents, Bloomberg News reported. President Obama says he is as the afforded to pursue Islamic State in the way he wants. Not everyone agrees Mr. Obama is now going after Islamic State or Isil if he calls the group with a vengeance. Prime Minister said devotion to Scotland votes to no new independence in the next week's referendum will be only meaningful, and the Treasury is willing to hand over powers to borrow money, a new report has warned. Former FBI Director Robert Mueller has barely named to the head to the NFL's independent investigation today. The title of the Ray West domestic violence case, and the move was being broadly criticized. Dr. Rick Sacker and Dr. Kent Butler were both infected with Ebola while working in the library with the aid organization to serve an mission. In Washington, the United States will deepen and broaden its sanctions in Russia's financial, energy, and defense sectors in response to the legal actions in Ukraine. Militants released 45 Fijian peacekeepers captured 2 weeks ago in Syria ended the UN's fourth crisis as abducted soldiers in Golan Heights since March 2013 made questions about the future of the 40-year-old monitoring mission there. Almost 2 million joined in the independence demonstration for Catalonia and Barcelona on September 11th. Jerusalem President Mohammed Abbas of the Palestinian National Authority said on Thursday that he would reach an agreement with Israel and the United Nations to allow imports and reconstruction. Materials of the Gaza Strip apparently bypassing Hamas. In Salt Lake City, a Utah elementary school teacher was carried a concealed firearm at school, accidentally shot herself in the leg while the weapon discharged in faculty bathroom shortly before classes started Thursday morning, officials said. Americans have commemorated the 13th anniversary of the 9/11 terror attacks with ceremonies. In New York and Washington, according to BBC, the ceremonies again just before 9 a.m. time in New York City, and included reading out the names of those who perished in the 9/11 tragedies 13 years ago. China announced Thursday will find Audi $40.5 billion across the $5.2 billion in a sweeping anti-monopoly probe in the auto industry that is public complaints foreign businesses are being treated unfairly. Hertz, the car rental operator facing questions over its candidate on Thursday, headed off trouble on the second front when it agreed to the principle to demand for Carl County and its investor to appoint 3 nominees for its board. Radio Shack has hired former Walgreens executive Joseph McNacken in the last year as a chief executive to help refresh its dated image. The beauty products retailer Ulta stock rose 30% to $110 on recent after I was traded on a stronger than expected results in the base fiscal year guidance. Take a look at the stocks. Dow Jones closed 902, up 19 cents. Nope, that's the oil stock markets here. Take a look at the Dow, 7149, down 19.71, SP 599, 7.45, up 176, and NASDAQ 4591.81, up 528. Okay, let's take a look at technology news. Today, Hewlett-Packard acquires a cloud software startup after positive merger activity under CEO Meg Whitman's watch. Also, Google makes an acquisition of Pandora secures another licensing deal. The Time staff highlights some of the new features on the iPhone 6, the iPhone 6 Plus, and the newly introduced Apple Watch. The Time staff highlights some of the new features on the iPhone 6, the iPhone 6 Plus, and the newly introduced Apple Watch. To modify its usual product launch operations, that Apple will have iPhone 6 and iPhone 6 Plus models waiting at the brick-and-mortar stores in September. Now, the last known survivor Ground Zero search visited the site Thursday, 13 years after the September 11 attacks. In the past 9 months, started anything good. The surprise album drop can really charge the conversation season forget before a self-titled album hit. I just like that I've shot last December Beyonce released a few would-be singles. The spinner source answers a question of the lunar scientists where the dinosaurs that swam. 2 snowstorms forecast to strike Earth started tonight made degrade global position satellite devices radio transmissions first and small of the 2 quarter-mass injection will arrive later today. The FDA has given its seal of approval to the country making it their 3rd drug recently approved for obesity after more than a decade-long drought of new drugs in the category. Fat shaming and harassment of overweight people can make the obesity problem worse. A new study has found researchers at the University College of London asked 3,000 people they had ever faced discrimination based on their weight. Take a look at sports highlights. USA pulls away from Lithuania 96-68 versus the gold medal game. Major League Baseball 2014 postseason will get on September 3rd with American League wildcard game the league on Thursday. Chris Kirk congratulated by Billy Horschel for making a birdie at number 17 during the first round of the tour championship on Thursday down in Atlanta. Syracuse react to Moscow's being a stable late next week on whether they will be taking action against a 3-time NASCAR championship Tony Stewart statement from a fatal dirt track crash last month, official upstate New York said. Hyo Joe Kim acknowledges that the crowd completed the first round of the Avian Championship on Thursday. Hyo Joe Kim acknowledges the crowd. Take a look at a traffic situation. Peter Channel News time is now 7:35 here in time now for weather report here on this Thursday evening here. Smooth sailing highways, byways, except for one incident here in downtown Boston here. Nope. Store Drive eastbound Little Seoul, Southeast Express Little Seoul, and Route 1 North Little Seoul, around from the Lever Connector around to the Tolman Bridge, and Route 1 South slow around and reverse stretch. But otherwise, a good smooth sailing coming on this Thursday evening. Take a look at our weather forecast here on this Thursday evening here. Tonight, we'll go like this. For tonight, we are going to see some here we go. Tonight, petrified between 9 p.m. and 2 a.m. was mostly clouds. The red become a mostly good sky, low 56 degrees on southwest wind about 7 miles per hour and northwest after midnight. For Friday, it says sky that is 69 degrees, northward about 8 miles per hour. Friday night, mostly good sky, 50 degrees and light north-east wind. Saturday, slight touch of showers after 1 p.m. increased clouds, but high near 68 degrees and north-east wind about 6 to 9 miles per hour, anticipation 20%. Saturday night, touch of showers before 2 a.m. Punch cloud after 9 p.m. OIs. Most clouds got low in 53 degrees and north-east wind about 5 miles per hour, light after midnight. Transportation 40%, patch cloud before 9 a.m. OIs. Most of the sun got near 71 degrees, and Sunday night, most of the coast got low in 52 degrees. Monday, patch cloud before 8 a.m. OIs. Most of the sun got near 71 degrees. Monday night, most of the clouds got low in 55 degrees. Tuesday, touch of showers, clouds got high near 71 degrees, and transportation 40%. So that pot clouds got low 52 degrees. Wednesday, sun sky near 72 degrees. Wednesday night, most coast got low 51 degrees. Thursday, most sun sky near 70 degrees. Here's what a phrase of the evening. A clear night on tap and a fantastic funny in store. Norton temperature 73 degrees. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel News late night evening report on this September 11th, 2014 on a Thursday. Peter J with you. Good evening with a good positive attitude. I'll be looking forward to see you for the late night report right after I do the sports roundup. Good night.